Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Juliet Amoah, and I am here with Oscar Kemjika. He is the CEO and founder of iBE-FiT, y'all. It's going down. I am super excited to be chatting with him. If you guys remember last year, we had a cute little chit chat. We talked about the race, but this year we're gonna talk about the importance of why you need to register Saturday, June 1st, y'all. It's gonna be
lit.
Okay, we're gonna get into it. And I was there, so I can attest that it was lit. So Oscar, I'm so excited to chat with you. Honestly, I feel like you're doing so much for the community. I know you have your workouts on Tuesdays that you do so much. So let us know, before we get into the 5K and all that, like you just being an athlete, a professional workout like you do all these things, like what inspires you and motivates you every single year to do this? Because this is the 4th year, right?
It's the fourth one. So yeah, I'm inspired by y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's all about y'all. At the end of the day, I mean, my background is track and field as an athlete. You know, I competed in the 800 meter, and some people dub that as the most difficult race in track and field.
Wow.
And you know, going through difficulty and adversity is one of those things that builds character. And working with clients that have fitness goals and helping them, you know, strive to become the best version of themselves and conquer those goals, and then set the next one and then conquer those. It's gratifying.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I live for, and you know, it's all about y'all. Y'all motivate me. I want to see y'all do great. I want to see y'all become the best version of yourselves. You know, the superhero in the mirror that says, you know, I can do this, as opposed to having doubts and worry. You know, so
no, that's really good. I definitely do think that you having that background and having all of that just combined really does edify and really speaks to why you do this, right? Because I'm sure it's not easy, right? It's not easy putting anything together. And I think that, so your clients, even how you push them, like how do you encourage them? Let's say I'm your client and I'm like, no, I'm just like, I just want to work out. I don't know about running or race. Because when people hear that, they just automatically think like, oh my God, it's like some crazy event that I can't do. So you just being the coach that you are, right? So how do you inspire and motivate your clients or people that you just meet on the street to come out? If I'm like, yo, I don't know, I don't think this is for me, right? Or
it's more about where you're at. You know, one of our slogans for this year's 5K is find your place and pace for the win within. Say it again.
Come on, y'all.
Find your place and pace for the win within. So basically that means you start where you are. First, identify where you're at.
I like that.
In your fitness journey. And that's your place, right? You know how we say stay in your lane?
Stay in your lane.
You know what I'm saying? There's a reason for that. Because you don't want to be overwhelmed trying to run somebody else's race.
That's good. That's really good.
Right. So we all have our own place to be in, first and foremost, and then within your place, you find your pace. Whatever works for you. It might take you 6 weeks to reach one goal, and then take the next person 6 days. But we all have a goal that's within our capabilities, right? Within our realm, within our stratosphere, and that looks different for everybody. You know, and then once you find that, your place, and identify the pace that's comfortable for you, then you can win within your own capabilities. And that win is your own battle, your own struggle. Whether it's losing 20 pounds, whether it's trying to finally run that first marathon. It starts with a 5K. If you've never run a 5K, how are you going to run 26.2 miles? If you haven't conquered the 3.1 mile demon, you know what I'm saying? So we always got to take that in stride. Find your place and pace for the win within.
Wow, I love that. And the win within is like you. Right?
Yeah.
So I think that part about like, I'm not looking to be like, I want to be, you know, yes, we all want to win, but like the winning is not just the first person that comes through the finish line, right? It's like, I was able to just do it.
And finish.
That's a win, right? And not looking at what other people are doing. I think we oftentimes do that. So I love that you mentioned that. And that actually can inspire whoever's watching that. Wherever you are, whether it's in your fitness journey, your career, whatever, like you shouldn't really look at what everyone else is doing. You know, you should take it as like, what can I do at my level, and how could I be better, right? So even to the person that's watching, that's like, oh my God, I'm not a track star or anything like that. Like the goal shouldn't be to just be like a track. The goal is like, how can I be the best for myself?
Right, and you're not a track star, but if you stay on track, you are your star.
Come on now, y'all
stay
better
on
stop
track.
playing with it. Come
Find
on,
your
Oscar,
place and pace for the win within.
That's
You know what I'm
dope.
saying?
That's dope.
So, yeah,
That's dope.
stay
I
on
love
track.
that. I love that. So for you, the satisfaction comes from, okay, like the fact that somebody just showed up, or the
Yeah.
fact that someone just registered, or
Right.
like that to you is like the motivation, because it's like, okay, you really just have a love for helping people, right? So like, how did that even start? Like, what is that for you? Like, why are you so passionate about helping people?
Someone did that for me. My track coaches in the past, you know, shouts to, I don't want to name drop all of them, a bunch of them, but they know who they are. You know, coming from basketball background, transitioning into track and field sophomore year in high school, thought I was going to be a 100-meter sprinter because I was the fastest up and down the court.
Wow.
But my talents were in middle distance because I did well in cross country as well as the half mile 800 meter, and that's my specialty. So it was the coaches that made me believe in myself, and then, you know, you have to have that second set of eyes. So even with my clients now, you know, I'm their second set of eyes, and I motivate them in different ways that they never, you know, thought was possible.
Good.
And that's what it's all about. You know, you have to have people that's going to help you see what you can't see in yourself and help you on your journey to become the best version. So that's what it's about.
That's awesome. And I love that. This is such a good reminder to anyone, right? Like, just taking care of yourself. And you should challenge yourself, right? Like, this is a really good challenge. Like, hey, I've never done a 5K run before. I'm gonna push myself, right? I'm gonna be able to do this. And like you said, you can walk, crawl, run.
Walk, crawl, jog, as long as you finish.
As long as you finish.
Yeah.
And I love that. And I remember last year, even that was my first year, right, doing it. And I was like, I am not about this 5K. Like, what? Like, y'all, I'm not about this.
She finished, though,
I
y'all.
finished, y'all, and I got my medal.
Got her
Like,
medal.
I'm telling you,
So the third end, the red one, that's from
come
last year.
on. This,
Well, that's the second
oh,
end.
we got the second one. Okay, this is the third one, y'all.
That's the
This,
third one, and she earned that.
I earned this,
She
baby.
earned that, yeah.
Okay. But no, it felt really good. It
Yeah.
felt so good to just have a medal and to be like, you know what, I actually pushed myself. Like, I put my mind to do something and I did it, right? And I think that's super important to anyone. Like, you do not have to be a runner. And I think it was really good too that even coming to the practices, I think before then we did that, we saw, like, so it's not like you're surprised, right? So you can also sign up to do that as well.
Yeah, so we've been having every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. at Van Cortlandt, we've been having practice run-throughs just for people to get familiarize themselves with the course. And I think that's important in anything in life, not just for a race. Familiarizing yourself with your goals and what it looks like. Try to follow people that have trailblaze the path that you want to walk on. You know, study them. Autobiographies are out there. People that you aspire to be like, they already blazed the trail. You know what I'm saying? So try to figure out what they did and navigate through your own obstacles.
I love that. And that's like also like, you just not trying to set us up to fail. Because I feel like that's like, you really are actually like,
gotta prepare.
I want you guys
fail
to see it.
Prepared to fail.
Come on, say it again now.
Fail
Like that.
prepared to fail.
Say it again. I'm telling y'all remember. And let us know where it's being held, right? Because I think that's important to know, right?
It's every year. It's been a staple now. Van Cortlandt Park in the Bronx, New York. Yes, sir. Riverdale area is still part of the Bronx, you know.
Yes.
And I purposely did that because I feel like we need more of that, especially in the Bronx community.
Yes.
You know, it's not just Yankee Stadium and the Bronx Zoo. We got some beautiful parks.
That's true.
You know, and Van Cortlandt Park is one of them. Also, you know, I'm trying to start a tradition. You know, I believe in leaving a mark and inspiring other people to do the same, and then having it there every June, first Saturday in June. It's part of that.
That's awesome. And I will say that one thing that I remember from last year is they were like, people came out with their families.
Yeah.
I thought that was so dope. Like,
it's a community event, you know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. Building a community of people that are health conscious. You know, we're doing something great for the community, bringing people together for a good cause.
Yeah, it was awesome. And I want to encourage you guys too, right? Like, bring your family. It was like a little girl, like
And
kids.
strollers. People running with their strollers.
It was so cute. Like, I was like, nah, if she could do it, like, it was just so inspiring just to kind of see at any age, any level, people older, young, like, it was just a real beautiful day. And I think that community is what's needed. And I know the Bronx, you know, obviously the borough is not the healthiest, right? Like, we already know.
We're getting there.
We
making some short strides there.
We trying, right? So I definitely think that this is an event that you want to let people know, you know what I mean? Even if you're not from the Bronx, like from any borough, like this is not just a Bronx thing, but we want to encourage people to come out and just really have that support sport. And so for you, what are some of the testimonies? Because this is about what, 4 years. So like, what are some of the things even from your clients and from people that they're just like, okay, this is how I felt after, or this is what inspired me after doing the 5K?
Yeah, I mean, I'm talking to somebody right now that read. So
Child,
you want to share a testimony?
I'm
How you were inspired by last year?
Yes, no, that's good. That's good. Actually, I won't lie. I've never been a sportsy type of athletic type of girl. So when I heard 5K, it just seemed so intimidating. I'm like, 5K, like that's crazy. But you know, me being me, I love a good challenge, right? So I'm like, all right, I feel like I should be able to do this. And I feel like you were really great on just encouraging, like, no, you know, it's not about being the fastest. You can just walk, do whatever. And it was so good. I even came with my mom, right?
Yeah.
And she was even like, I don't know how to run. I'm like, no, just do it. And she did it too, right?
Yeah.
So I felt like for me, it was just a great walk. First of all, the scenery is beautiful. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
And I was just walking and running, and it was just like a great time to just reflect and just think about so many things. And as I was walking and doing it, I was like, wow, like I really am pushing myself. And I felt even more inspired after to just take, you know, my fitness journey to the next level, right? So I do think that it is mind over matter. Like when you just put your mind to something and you say you're gonna do it, it may seem very daunting at first, but once you finish, you're like, wow, again, this medal, it was like, okay, I earned this, you know, I earned this. So I felt like an athlete. I felt like I was ready for the Olympics, low key, you know, I was like, let's sign me up.
Yeah.
But it was good.
It's funny you use the word earn. Last year's slogan was prove your medal, earn your stripes. Right? So proving your medal is not medal MEDAL, it's actually medal METTLE, right? What that means is prove your toughness, prove your endurance, prove your fortitude.
Yeah.
Right? And I think each and every one of us has that. You know, in any area of your life, think about the times you struggled to do something and you actually got over the hurdle and got it done. That's medal right there, right? So you prove your medal to earn that medal and then earn your stripes. We actually had stripes on that medal too.
Yes.
Some red stripes, 3 red stripes for the 3rd annual. But this year's theme, color scheme for this year is the green. And the 4-train line, if y'all familiar with New York City, the 4-train line is the green. And when you think about green, you think about growth, right? So any challenge in life helps you to grow. You grow stronger. When you face a challenge and then conquer it, you're growing.
That's good.
Battle tested, so yeah.
That's so good. That's so good. And we also have the trophies from the years prior too, right?
Trophies, medals.
The medals, y'all.
We'll be giving out trophies soon, probably next year. Who knows? 5th annual, probably.
This is. I mean, I feel like each one is so different, and
Yeah.
it just speaks to its own.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Like, so I definitely do think, and I'm sure you've had people who have been there from the beginning.
From the beginning,
right?
man. Yeah. Shouts to them. They building a collection now.
Right. At this point, and you also get a T-shirt, right?
Yeah.
So
T-shirts. Yeah.
I definitely do think there's so much of that, and so what are some of the things we can look forward to this year? And I know it's also not just about the 5K; it's also a good cause, right?
Oh, so yeah, there's 2 organizations that for the past 2 years actually we've been giving back to. One being my church, RCCG, Tabernacle of Restoration. Shout out to y'all. We in the Bronx, Furman Avenue, 241st Street. Then a friend of mine's nonprofit organization, Goodnews To Scholars, Inc. She is helping to send kids to school via scholarships and also have mentorships programs set up for those kids that are in need. So we're doing great things. It's not just about the medals and just saying I have bragging rights because I ran my first 5K. That's great, but then also doing something within the community to give back to those in need. That's part of it.
I love that. That's amazing. I think that guys, if you're not sold already, I don't know what to tell you. Like, and it's amazing. I think just being able to give back and to do this on such a big scale, it's amazing. It really, really is. And I mean, again, I was there last year. I saw how much went into it and just all of it, and just seeing you put in the effort and the work to just help the community, it really does say a lot, because you don't have to do this, right? You don't.
I could just be staying home.
Right.
I could just be running on my own,
Exactly,
running 5Ks, trying to collect
right.
some medals, but for what? Like,
Exactly.
If some people are like aspiring to run, maybe their first marathon.
Yeah.
Maybe host a 5K every June, first Saturday in June, and help them.
Yes, yes.
That just goes without saying.
Yeah, no, that's amazing, and I know God will bless you for what you're doing, and I pray that we will all sign up. Like, let us know where we can sign up. And I've been seeing these flyers around, y'all. I've been seeing these flyers all around. So let's.
It has a QR code where you can scan, and I'll send you to the registration link on One Sign Up.
Perfect.
One Sign Up is the website. You can even search it on One Sign Up. You can search iBE-FiT 5K. It will pop up, or just Google iBE-FiT 5K Invitational. Send you to the One Sign Up link. It's as well.
Awesome. So once they sign up, we'll tell them where they're meeting and everything.
Yeah, all the information is there. It is going to be Saturday, June 1st at Van Cortlandt Park. The race comes up at 9:30, but check-in will start at 8:30. Once you register, you'll get all that information sent to your email. And it's going to be fun, man. It's going to be amazing.
That's exciting. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm really, really excited, y'all. I am registered. I'm ready to go. I'm going to get my little t-shirt, I'm gonna get my little medal. We're going to get all of that, okay? So I'm really, really excited. Is there any final things you want to let our people know? Anything that you want to just leave us with as, this is like your baby. This is your pride and joy right here.
Oh, man. Sheesh. Well, I do want to say that this is not just the only event that iBE-FiT will be hosting.
Woo!
We finally are going to answer the call. For the past couple of years, people that don't like running ask me, yo, why are you doing just 5Ks?
Right.
So planning a sports day, a community sports day.
Nice.
It's going to be in the Bronx. You know, I got a rep, sorry.
Come on.
But you can still come out and join us. That's going to include soccer, basketball, flag football, and different track and field relays as well. So different events to bring the community together, and also those people that don't like running, you're gonna have something to do and be a part of it as well. So looking forward to that. And then I'll leave this, back to the quote, find your place and pace for the win within.
I love it. I love it. Well, you guys, you heard it from the boss man himself. Make sure you guys sign up. Again, that is Saturday, June 1st.
June 1st.
Make sure you bring your whole friends, your squad.
Bring the whole squad.
See y'all there. DX, stand up.
Always. Peace.
Peace.